let you guys know. Okay. I think I should start off with DXY. Yeah, let's do DXY. DXY real quick. Start off the week with DXY. I haven't did any type of analysis yet, so you guys are getting it fresh with me. You feel me? We doing this shit together, so this would be pretty cool. All right, let me see. Let me go to the weekly. Let me remove everything real quick. So like DXY right now, it was inside of this FEG right here. So you can see how this was kind of filled. And this is exactly where it was kind of reacting to right now. When you look at price, you see the reaction. So price is reacting to it right now, but it left relative equal highs.
DXY पे बता रहा है.
What's up, bro?
चल छोड़ इसको.
Yeah.
Recording वो कर रहा है.
Yeah.
डाल देगा YouTube पे डाल.
Yeah, so right now, price is respecting this imbalance that is in this weekly daily imbalance. I think DXY can push higher, maybe above this array. It could get above, but right now I'm just watching this area to see how DXY, because you could get some reaction inside of here and enough reaction to catch a good trade. You know what I mean? That's how I was catching gold, just from this little reaction on DXY right here, in confluence with my gold trades. So yeah, but ultimately it would be nice to see DXY get up into this array right here. This daily, weekly order block right here that caused this manipulation here, and then the drop. So anything in between this range is just internal liquidity. But, you know, you could get reactions inside of, you know, just FEGs and other PD arrays as well. But right now I am paying attention to this PD array, since that's the closest that it's in. But right now we could still sell off from this FEG right here. But I am looking at this array as well. Weekly, okay. Just this up candle, because this is the highest up candle. You do have, you can refine it. You got FEG inside of this array, but I'm just paying attention to the up candle, which I think we could still push up. We could just rate this high and come right into it, but we could push lower because we're inside of this up candle right now. But since there's this is equal highs, relative equal highs right here, this high isn't as valuable to me, even though it could still sell off here. But if it sells off, then, you know, you could buy EU, buy GU, buy the currencies. But yeah, just paying attention to this area. And then if we do get a break above this array, I would like to see a nice reaction. And then it could sell off once we get into this weekly array, this weekly PD array right here. We could get some type of reaction as soon as we come into there, or we could just sell off with DXY. So right now, let me see. We're above this up candle right here. You can frame this out right here. This down candle right here, frame this out. So when price does come into there, you could just watch DXY and see what it does inside of here, since ultimately I'm still kind of bullish to push higher. I think the draw is a little still higher. You know what I mean? So you could just use this down candle right here. So when price comes into that, let me see, look at the daily. Okay, so you see how the daily, there's a down candle right here and price broke above it. So you could just watch this down candle and possibly frame out DXY pushing higher once it comes down into this array. This up candle right here would be like a breaker. So if you look at the lower time frames, you see how this is a breaker. You have this up move that pushed down, caused manipulation, and then we have this break higher. So anything below here, we could see some bullishness on DXY. Anything below this low coming into this breaker, this down candle on the 4-hour daily. You know what I'm saying? So come down, push up, and then maybe see sells once it gets into this array. So right now I'm not really like forecasting too much. I'm just marking out my PD arrays to see exactly waiting for what price will do once we get into those PD arrays. Like you have PD arrays down here, but these are the closest arrays right now. Above this high, I really want to sell that. I really want to sell once we get above this high, and then I would like to buy dollar once we come into this array and actually get some type of reaction. So let's go to EU real quick. So EU really sold off. It really sold off. Here, let me clear this out more than GU did. Let me clear this up a little bit. So weekly open price was here. Yeah, hey, what's good, bro? You got your mic? Is your mic on? Or are you just chatting?
Yeah, I got work though, or I'm at work, so I'm just
okay.
seeing what you got going, bro.
All right, but yeah, same thing with EU. EU's coming down. You have this breaker right here, and you also have these down close candles right here. So you can just pay attention to here inside of this array. It would probably be better to wait for this to be ran, these lows to be ran, and then have it come into this down candle right here, which is the lowest down candle, like on DXY, and then possibly get a good reaction. But like I said, we can still see buys inside of here, just a good reaction, and that's enough to catch a good trade. So you could look inside of here, also inside of this breaker, and wait to see what price does. Price is already inside of this accumulation right here. It's already inside of there, inside of this PD array. And you can see that EU did run this low here. It's not enough reaction for me to really see buys like that yet, because it would be better to wait for this high to be broken, since this is the high, the last lower high that caused the manipulation to take this low out, the possible manipulation. But the way it bought up after it took out this low, this is manipulation for right now, even though this low can still be ran. So like right now, you can see how price took out this low as well. Aggressive run up is coming back. It's inside of this down close candle right here. So you know, like the little Quasimodo right here. It's inside of this down candle, and it could be some reaction inside of here to possibly buy back up and potentially get back up to these highs right here and just respect this array down here. But we could get a run lower, since this is like, say if we wanted to be bullish for the week, weekly open price would be somewhere around here. And you would like to see, if you know ICT's power at 3, you would like to see price come down, make the Judas swing, then come up, and then possibly go higher. You know what I mean? So this is what I would like to see, but we could just respect this right here, have some buys, and then maybe be bearish for the week. I don't know, to maybe push lower and take out this low right here, which can be just inducement for this PD array down here. Even though this isn't much like equal lows or anything, this is still sellers will still put their sell stops right under here. You know what I mean? So right now we're at a deep discount. So I really want to buy. I really want to buy more than sell. If I wanted to sell, I would like to sell somewhere above here, around these arrays right here. That's where I would like to sell. But right now, since we're deep in a discount, I would like to buy more than I would like to sell. You know what I mean? So we'll see what happens, see what the week presents. If I see any cases to where I think it could push lower, then I'll start selling once I collect more data. You know what I mean? Let's go to GU. So GU right now, it did come into a premium array. ICT's OTE 62% OTE, right? It came into here, had a reaction, and then it bought lower. And I called this area right here around OTE to possibly push lower. I think we could still get down here. I don't know. Maybe just looking at the reaction, looking at how price is moving, it might want to run up again. I don't know. And then maybe push lower. We have low resistance liquidity right here to push down. Where I think price would potentially get to is at least this liquidity down here that got built up inside of here. And even this low, since this is the last lower high of this like swing, these swings, last lower high. So this would be like the lower high to possibly create a new lower low. I had did a video that I thought I recorded it. It was like 40 minutes long. And it was a video on like how I find my arrays, like sensitive areas. And I didn't even get the audio. So I could just show you guys how I found this area right here, how I caught this. If you look at my journal, I just had this marked out, this little red zone right here marked out, and you can see the reaction right there. So how I found this was my bias, my context, I was already bearish just from how we had this reaction from this area. This is the last lower high, and London had created, this was on Friday, London had created this swing to take out this and respect this area of supply, right? And then it came down, pushed down aggressively, and you can see how I left all this imbalance right here. So inside of there, we know, right? We could call this maybe a breaker or a mitigation block. I really don't know which one this would be considered. I know up here with this would be considered a breaker, but I don't know about this. I'm just, this is just my context. I know this is an area where they last sold to buy, right? To sell, and then they sold off to take this out, right? So they distributed and they came back into here, and this is a breaker or mitigation. So that's just my context. I'm looking at that area. I framed out that last down close candle right here. You could have framed out this right here, but I still framed this out right here. Since if you mark out this swing, right, your premium will be above 50%. So any array I was just looking at. So I saw OTE right here. That's why I put OTE here, 62% retracement level. And I was just finding confluence, right? I was finding confluence inside of this area. And when you look how I got this red box, this little red zone, you could scale down on the lower time frame and you'll see that you have this down move right here with this up move. Yeah, you could have marked out this up candle right here, but I'm looking at the closest PD arrays, right? Inside of this array. If it would have pursed through this, then I would have looked at this, right? So I marked out this low with this high of the wick. The wick of this body candle right here, this down close candle, to the top of this down close candle. And if you go down to a smaller time frame, like the 1 minute, it would be basically an order block. So this is what you call a hidden order block. People call it a hidden base. You know what I mean? You see this up move right here, this range. That's what I was looking at. But I saw that without scaling down all the way to the lower time frames. You know what I mean? So that's how I got this range, this box, and you can see it respected it to the T. Didn't break above it. No volume went above it. You know what I mean? OTE, you got your reactions. This would have been a very nice sell. I don't think my entry had came inside of here. Like there was a up close candle right here and it broke down. I still didn't like it because of DXY. Plus it didn't break no significant structure at all. And it doesn't need to break structure if you have a good context, and if it took out liquidity, that's enough context. But just with DXY and it being Friday, I really didn't want to take this, even though I still would have put my stops up here and I still would have been safe. I wouldn't have put it above this high. I would have kept it above this this hidden order block. So, but yeah, really nice sell. That's how I found that area. If you guys looked at my Telegram and was wondering how I got that, or if you already figured it out. But right now with GU, we created this up candle right here. I'm still bearish. I don't think you could frame out a trade inside of here, inside of this 1 hour up candle to possibly push lower and get down to this low right here, especially since looking at how we're building up all of this right here. And you can see how we have all this high right here with this imbalance. Let me take this out. This imbalance right here. I think we could push above that, induce all of this right here, this little choppy price action, come up again, and then maybe possibly push lower. Maybe it could happen Monday. You know what I mean? Maybe we could have that to push lower and take out sell side liquidity. So that's what I'm thinking with EU. So I'm gonna watch this area and possibly frame out a trade once we get into here. So what I would like to see is once we get up into this array. So this is like an hourly 30-minute array. I would like to see price come up after we take out this high. I could be bearish. So I would like to see price come into there, have a nice reaction, and then I'm gonna sell here. I'm gonna sell around here and then put my stops above, and then my targets is gonna be down here. So that's what I'm gonna look for. If I don't get the reaction I want, then I won't take the trade. But yeah, we could still come above this area. So I'm still bearish even if we come above here. But right now, this is my closest array that I'm paying attention to right now to get down to this low resistance liquidity right here. All right. You guys have any questions on GU, or you guys want to input something? Give some input on what you see. You guys have any questions, or
Sometimes I be having a question about when you saying like you said PDAs.
Yeah, PD arrays.
Exactly what that was. PD arrays.
Yeah. Yeah. What's up?
I said I didn't understand. I didn't know what there was. I know what.
Yeah. PD arrays is like the same shit as like a POI. We just call it PD arrays. It's like a POI.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
that's ICT's students. That's what they call it. PD arrays. I don't really call it POIs like that.
That's true.
Yeah. But yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Let's do gold, yo. Gold. I love gold last week. Even though it was so choppy, like I was literally stacking trades inside of here, even though like my stack trades did get ran out. I almost had my first partials on the stack trades, but I did make some money off of the first position. And then my buy I had to close like 1% off of this buy. I tried to get like, my target was like above here, right? But I was paying attention to what would happen in this area. Look at this, guys. This shit is just crazy. So when gold was in like up here, when it was pushing up, right? I saw this and I thought gold was gonna like push through here and then possibly sell off, right? But it didn't even do that. You know what I mean? It just sold off, and I was like, oh fuck it, I'm gonna just close this shit. You know what I'm saying? It's Friday. Let me just take the 1%. And luckily I did. Because I wouldn't have made shit off of this trade. It would have been a break even. So, but I'm still holding a sell from this position right here. This position, I'm still holding like very small lots, like 0.30% of my position to possibly run this low right here, which I'm thinking, but I might just pull it out. Here, pull out the rest here, and just take whatever out of this position, or I could just leave it running. It depends on what it wants to do. I just know like we have all this built up right here, so I know like once we come into some type of discount, this is all liquidity to possibly be ran. Just how this shit just chopped around last week, you know what I mean? So let's see with gold. Yeah, just looking at all of this, what it reacted to was a weekly PD array. So this weekly order block right here, this weekly order block, that's what it's reacting to. But I think we still can push a little higher once we break these lows here. Even this, wait, is this a low? No, this ain't no low. This is my position. So once we break this low right here and we tap into this imbalance, you could be a seller depending on what it might do inside of this array. You could wait for it to come into these consecutive down close candles right here. Yeah, because right now it's at a premium. If you measure this swing low to this swing high, discount would be right below the 50%. But there's always a discount inside of a premium. So once we come into this array, if we get some type of reaction like this, if I see this, I get some type of reaction where it comes down and it's like aggressive, it's very aggressive, then I'll look at this array to possibly sell higher. So once we come back into here and get some reaction, I'll buy and possibly get back up into these highs right here, which is all low resistance liquidity now. And this will possibly be a nice buy. And what price could do is come up higher into a more refined, maybe the open of this right here, and then sell off. You know what I mean? It could do something like that. But you know, I just read and see what price action is doing and then react off of what my trading plan is. You know what I mean? So, but I'm still even though we could push back up, right? I could still buy. Once we get back into here, I'm still not looking to like really buy like that. You know what I mean? I'm not looking to buy like that because we're inside a premium. You know what I'm saying? Smart money, you buy at a discount and you sell at a premium. Anything in between, you get ate up. You know what I mean? Or you want to be careful. So that's what I'm looking at right now. Just for us to rate this, just simple, very simple. Rate this, go higher. If we come lower, still looking, right? Still looking. But if price action, right? If I start seeing like us starting to like, you know what I'm saying? I get more data, you know what I'm saying, to push lower, then, you know what I'm saying, I might take sales depending on what it does, depending on what price action does, what the weekly, what Monday, Tuesday does, you know what I'm saying? That's when I'll start, you know, changing my bias a little bit to maybe push lower, because we can still push lower and get back into this discount, which is under the 50%. You got some imbalance inside of here, and you got some arrays in here too. So we'll see what happens with gold. Let's do US 30 real quick. I got the free Zoom right now, so we only got like 9 minutes left. I could start another one back up. You guys want to do like questions and shit, or you guys want to go over other charts. But with, let's see, US 30, I'm still bearish until we get down into this array right down here. This array down here. Discount would be under this array actually, so it'd probably be better to wait for this, but I'm gonna still look at this to see what price does inside of there, because you know you got our nice little support area right here, support and resistance, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm gonna look at. But yeah, I can see us coming down a little bit more and then possibly buying back up. I'm mad, bro. Like I had a sell right here for US 30, and I was expecting us to get down here like it did, but it wanted to raid higher. That shit sucked so bad, and it didn't give me no entry that's based on my trading plan to even sell back down here. So I missed this whole move right here. Yeah, Matt caught that shit too. That shit was so ass. Yeah, that shit was ass. But yeah, it's all good. But yeah, once we come up again, I wanna sell once we come up into a discount. I mean, not a discount, a premium of this swing right here. Maybe if we get above this here, you can start looking to sell possibly. But I'm gonna wait for it to come up to the highest premium, which is this 4-hour order block right here. I just marked out this wick too. But yeah, this 4-hour order block. But say if we do come up into here and it's a nice, maybe a Quasimodo, then I'll possibly look to sell inside of here. And then get down to these discounts. But yeah, that's it. That's mainly what I look at for my week. If like US 30, because I mainly trade GU, EU, US 30 and gold. If there's really nothing, say all of those four are not giving me anything, which is usually not rarely, which is rare, then I'll look at like other USD pairs, AU, USD CAD and all that I got on here, US 100 NAS and all that. But yeah. I was trying to buy US 100 too, but it did not want to rate this low. Again, I was looking for that low to get rated before I bought, which could possibly still happen. So if you're looking at US 100, that could still happen. To maybe push higher. Yeah. But yeah, that's it. You guys got any questions? For our 5 minutes is over, do you guys want to rerun this shit and then look at other pairs? If you guys want to, let me know. All right, going once. Yo, what's up, Adam? Is that Adam? I did not see you in here, bro.
Yo, bro, what's up, man?
What's good?
This is Adam indeed.
Hey, we can hop on the Discord right after this because I know usually they hop on Discord right after.
Yeah,
Usually.
yeah, definitely, bro.
Yeah.
I'm kind of busy right now cooking, so
Yeah.
I can't really share my charts, but I just wanted to hop on and see what you were doing and just say hello.
Yeah, we could chat a little bit. All right.
Yeah, it's been a long time, bro. How are you doing, man?
Yes, sir.
You're doing well, man. I see your charts, bro. You're doing well, bro. Keep going.
Thanks, bro. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, I heard you got your FTMO accounts, so that's good now.
Yeah, bro. I want those millions, man.
Yeah. All right.
What about you? How's yours doing?
We got up on the Discord.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's it. All right. Hey, thanks guys for coming in with me. You feel me? And doing this weekly outlook with me. I'm gonna put this on my YouTube too. So if you guys wanna run back through that shit, then you feel me, you could do that. All right, Matt.
Thank you very much, bro. Thank you.
All right, y'all. Yeah, hop on the Discord, Adam.
Yeah, sure. For sure. See you in a bit.
Peace.